Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray and sitting alongside me in the commentary box providing expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And delighted to bring you all the action from Champions. What are you expecting to see?
Well, they need the 3 points here today. They were disappointing last time out, but I think they've got some...
Oh, wait a minute. Opportunity. And able to get a body in the way. The whistle blows, we're off the first half of this Champions contest. Riquelme! Oh, what a save! Playing it in. Theo Hernandez. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. McAllister. Very effective passing sequence.
Now, where's the penetration?
And the shot? Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Well, it did look promising for a bit.
Well, they won't come closer than that. So unlucky not to take the lead there.
Well, it should boost their confidence, but they can't afford to drop their guard at the other end. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Desai. Carlos Alberto. Riquelme. Now with De Rossi. Slight miscue in the final third. Well, when we talk about Johan Cruyff, we're talking about one of the true greats. Interested to know what you're expecting from him today.
Well, he will try and get on the ball as much as possible. He loves to affect the game with his combination play, and I'm sure we're going to see a lot of that again today.
Good ball from Riquelme. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Williams. Giving it a go. Oh, can you believe what we've just seen? I think we're going to be viewing that goal time and time again. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. He has teammates around him. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Riquelme threading it through. Can he finish? And did his best to place it.
Yeah, but from there, you have to make the keeper work.
Alexia Putellas. Oh, that's splendid play. And a throw-in forthcoming. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Decent idea. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. That's a good pass. And what a save that was at the end of a super counter-attack.
Absolutely. You could see the danger the moment the...
Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
It's a weighted pass. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Crossing possibilities. Might lead to a chance. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Riquelme. Dembele on the ball. Deciding to go inside. Oh, great defending. Could pose a threat on the counter. Need to get bodies back. Throw-ins given. Well, possibilities in the centre. Ronaldinho! Oh, a wonder goal! Right out of the top drawer! Who could do better than that? Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Your thoughts?
Well, they're dominating this first half.
Oh, wait a moment, look at what's happening. Oh, that is a moment of pure quality. A goal for football lovers to enjoy the world over. Vincent Kompany. Carlos Alberto has it. Pass, 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 and justifiably so.
They look so comfortable, don't they?
Moving the ball forward, how creative can they be? Well, disappointing end to the move. And support available. Alexia Putellas. McAllister. Carlos Alberto has it. Now she could do a bit of damage. Takes the shot. Oh, a goal! How about that for degree of difficulty? Simply off the charts. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Teams back in position, second half underway. Bellingham. And it's with Ronaldinho. Plenty of support here. That's a routine take. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Now he must favour the cross. And he did well to cut it out. Well, good idea. That's really good and effective physical play. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
I think they could have done better there. Well, they're showing a completely different approach to this game here. They're now trying to dictate the way this game is being played by keeping the ball, by overloading the midfield and playing a much shorter passing game. It's good to watch, that's for sure.
Timed it well. Throw in here. Well, they couldn't keep possession. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Can she find the right pass? Oh, can you believe what we've just seen? I think we're going to be viewing that goal time and time again. And the defensive intervention there. Oh, it might be. And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
Nicely cut out.
That was certainly looking dangerous, wasn't it?
Theo Hernandez just wasn't going to give that ball away. Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. Now what can they do from here? As clean as a whistle, that challenge. Quick break could be on. Well, they have to pay attention. Well, it looked promising for a second. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Can he find the right pass? Might be a chance here. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Alexis McAllister. Trying to open up the defence. And now their turn to have the ball. Counter-attacking chance. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
Who wants to make a challenge? Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Bellingham. Putellas. Cruyff. Cruyff. Oh, that is extraordinary! True athleticism to make contact in that fashion, and it's one of the finest goals